A very good evening. You're watching Big Bang with me, Shruti. Yesterday, we reported on how a girl was openly assaulted while bystanders just stood and did nothing. But after your channel picked up the story, the cops decided to pull up their socks. She was assaulted, manhandled, and even had her pictures clicked. All of this happened because she clicked a picture of this auto's number when he asked for extra fare. After News 9 picked up her story yesterday and discussed just how unsafe women in Bengaluru are, the cops have made progress.
As a day before yesterday, one case is registered against an auto driver by name Rajendra, 35 years old. A lady has registered a case of assault and molestation. We have identified the accused and we have arrested the accused. Already we have booked the FIR, action is initiated, we are producing before the court. We are requesting the court to hand over him to the judicial custody. It is up to the court. We have taken all the legal action possible, all possible legal action, and we requested the court to hand it over to the judicial custody.
It's a News 9 impact. The Bengaluru police has tracked and arrested the auto driver accused of harassing and manhandling this young activist. Devi, as we call her, went through a harrowing experience on the night of 24th June, only to have her complaint swept aside when she approached the Ashoknagar police.
Thereafter, I called up the police number 100 and they asked me to report the number to the traffic police of this area. After I did that, the traffic police asked me to file an FIR in the police station, which is the Ashoknagar police station. When I went there, I was not taken seriously initially. I was told not to file a complaint or an FIR, so that, they threatened me. They told me if I file an FIR, the auto union will come after me. Now it's the duty of the police to ensure that something like this doesn't happen. And we all know as Bangaloreans that autos are not safe for women to take and not safe for anyone to take because of the harassment that passengers have to face. And as a woman in Bangalore, I expected a lot more from this city.
She is one of the thousands who suffer the same fate. But this brave girl decided to change things. She decided that women cannot be treated with disrespect and cannot be taken for granted. Devi chose to battle the most feared people in Bengaluru, auto drivers. She was all set to show the other auto drivers that they cannot get away with their rowdyism. And this is when she set out on her lone battle against the bullying auto driver and unhelpful police. She turned to social media and vented out her grievances. This is how your channel found her and decided to take the battle ahead. We even had a discussion. We asked people to react. The IT capital of the country is becoming infamous as the crime capital as well. With several cases of sexual assault and molestation coming to light, our story stood out. The incident occurred 4 days ago and the police waited till yesterday to arrest the accused, despite Devi having clicked a picture of the vehicle's number. Even the bystanders and shop owners did nothing while the incident occurred.
Sir, 2 ದಿವಸ ಹಿಂದೆ 24 ಜೂನ್ 9:30 9:30 ರಾತ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗಿನ ಆಟೋ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಚಡಾಯಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಫೋಟೋ ತೆಗೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೋಡಿದ್ರಾ? ಏನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ ಆ ದಿವಸ?
ಅದೇನೋ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವಳು ಅದೇನೋ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ 150 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ. ಆ 150 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಆಟೋ ನಂಬರ್ದ ನಂಬರ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಫೋಟೋದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದೇನಪ್ಪ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಆಯ್ತಿತ್ತು, ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ.
So till I got down from the bike, they had moved out from here actually. They had moved out from here.
What did the auto driver do? Did he touch the girl? Did he touch the girl?
Yeah, I think so. He touched the girl.
He took photographs of her?
Yeah.
And nobody around the place did anything to help the girl?
No.
The incident has made many lose faith in Namma city. Vivek Vinayak, News 9, Bengaluru. Piracy is a crime that attracts a maximum of a 1-year jail term and a fine of up to 50,000 rupees. But everywhere you go, you still find shops selling pirated CDs and DVDs. So the KFCC has now decided that stricter action needs to be taken at the earliest. What is it? Take a look.
Did you just buy the DVD of the latest Kannada flick at Burma Bazaar? Did you pick up a CD of your favorite Kannada song compilation in Shivaji Nagar? Congrats, you just contributed to the flourishing 300 crore rupee worth piracy business in the state. And if that has not made you guilty enough, then perhaps this next bit of news may keep you away from those shady CD stores you frequent every weekend. The KFCC and City Corps are getting tough on video and audio piracy business that is eating away into the industry like termites on wood. Today, the Watchdog Committee of the Film Chamber met to discuss plans to curb piracy in the state. And the focus was not on implementing new laws, but it was the stricter implementation of existing laws that was their top priority.
ಇದು ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಬಲಿಷ್ಠವಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು, ತುಮಕೂರು, ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಪೈರಸಿಗಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಇದಾಗ್ತದೆ. ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಗಾಡಿಗಳು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಮಾರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ತಡೆಗಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನ ಒಂದು ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ತಡೆಗಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಲಿ ಇದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇದು ನಾನ್ ಬೇಲಬಲ್ ವಾರಂಟ್ ಇದು. ಯಾರೇ ಆಗಿರಲಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಯಾರೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕೈವಾಡ ಇದ್ರೂ ಅವ್ರು ನಾವು ಶಿಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ಗುರಿಪಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ.
Despite the president signing the amendment to Gunda Act and bringing piracy under its purview, piracy still is unchecked in the state. Close to 800 cases have been booked in relation to piracy so far, but nobody has been convicted yet. So KFCC members Rupa Iyer, Secretary BM Girish and top cops BB Ashok Kumar and BK Shiv Kumar today took the onus on themselves to change the situation.
ಬೀದಿಯೊಳಗೆ ಫುಟ್ಪಾತ್ನೊಳಗೆ ಕೆಲವು ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾರ್ತಾವ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಇದೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕ ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಂತರ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಣ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಚಿತ್ರ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯವರು ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಂತರ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಆಡಿಯೋ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡೋವಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲೇ ಇದು ಪೈರಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ ವಿಶ್ವವ್ಯಾಪಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಹರಡುಬಿಡ್ತಿದೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಮಾರಕ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಚಲನಚಿತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದು ತಡೆಗಟ್ಟೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಏಕ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಅಂತ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ತಗೊಂಡು ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ಮಂಡಳಿ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಒಂದು 3 ಸಭೆಗಳು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
Despite cops having identified piracy hotspots such as Hubli, Mysore, Bellary and our very own Bengaluru, little has been done to curb the menace. With KFCC leaders and cops vowing to take action against the criminals, we sure hope they deliver on their words this time. Sarvesh for News 9, Bengaluru.
Students who had applied for a course in biotechnology in a particular college after the due CET process are now in troubled waters. But why? Here's the report. Some of the students who went through all the processes of common entrance test and finally secured a seat have found themselves in troubled waters. These 20 and odd students had selected biotechnology course in New Horizon Engineering College. And according to the seat matrix announced by the Karnataka Examination Authority, the college did offer the course. But the students were in for a rude shock after going to the college to complete the admission formalities. The college management informed them that the biotechnology course had been withdrawn. According to the management, the course was withdrawn this year and the same had been informed to the state government and All India Council for Technical Education. But going by the seat matrix announced by KEA, the course was offered by the college. In fact, students have found the same on the college website also, and that was the reason why they selected the course.
Telling that there is no seat in biotechnology, the course has been stopped currently, but they have asked us to meet immediately the KEA officials. The KEA officials have told that the course has not been stopped in New Horizon College, and they have not got the AICT approval for stopping that course in biotechnology. So we have approached this KEA, and the last date for us to admit in the college is 30th. If we don't admit before 30th, the seat will be automatically cancelled.
Since these students were happy with their choice, they stuck to the first list announced by KEA. New Horizon College was their choice and they got the seats there. And in case they do not complete their admission by the stipulated time, that is by 30th June, their seats get cancelled. So the students are immensely disturbed and have sought intervention of KEA. The KEA on its part is ready to own up the responsibility for the fiasco and promises to help students.
Actually, we have published the seat matrix as per the government order only. Accordingly, we have allotted the seats on 24th also. And some of the candidates who have got seat in New Horizon College, particularly in biotechnology. We are told students, college authorities are not allowing for admission, stating that the course is closed as per their statement. But when we contacted the government and reported the same to government, they have told no, although they have reported to government, the government and AICT has not accepted so far. So for the government point of view, the course is still in that institution. So we will request the government to pressurize the management authority to accept the admissions. Finally, if it is not at all possible to pressurize the authority to allow the students, we will take the responsibility and think over the other alternatives technically and legally, and we will come out with this solution. And through this, we will request the students and the parents not to get panic. We will take the responsibility. Government will take, and jointly KEA also is responsible. We don't allow students to be in trouble.
But the students are well aware of the fact that they will need to wait till Monday for the issue to be resolved. And it is the last date for them to get admitted to the college. If the New Horizon College refuses to continue the course, KEA will make an alternative arrangements for seats to these students. But there is no denying that the students are put to trouble for the mistake committed by KEA. Amrita Patil, News 9, Bengaluru.